Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo, where we do not much have money. Oh my goodness, $16.30 is all we have to our name, so it's a good thing that the guests are starting to arrive, and hopefully we'll be able to. Oh, no, we're not doing this. We're especially not doing this, as tempting as that is. I don't want to be stuck with a loan repayment. Oh, thanks for building the CRISPR facility. Let's help each other out. We'd like to use your facility to test hybrid creation. As bonus, you get to keep whatever new species of animals you create. Please pick which animal you'd like to fuse. So we're just doing this. Capybara and pig, rabbit and goose. This seems the least volatile, so I guess we'll do this. New experiment added to the splicer. Oh my goodness. Time to dabble in mad scientist, I guess. Well, this does take a while, so we'll leave that be for now. But thankfully, the first guests are arriving. I think that's going to bring in a little extra income. How are we doing with our pairs here? Both of them are pregnant. That's good. So we'll see if we have any progress made on the genomes from that. And we should also, now that we have a tiny bit of money and we're not going to be immediately spending it, we have two new goose. We got two new goose variants. And let's go ahead and we'll actually rescue both of them because we do also have the discount on that. Now, I also want to pause because what kind of capybara? We have one in here, right? So we have a male black capybara. Is there? I think there is a breeding pair for two black capybaras, yes. And if we look here at the shelter, this is a female black capybara. So we're also going to go ahead and rescue that one because that'll be another potential breeding pair. So lots of rescues coming in tomorrow, but yeah, thankfully we squeaked by the end of the week last time. So now there's not much to do except just sit and wait for our finances to recover. Ooh, I just noticed too, we actually do have... We have a pair here that could be potentially one that we want to investigate. So what I'm kind of thinking we might want to do is get another nursery at some point. However, I don't think we have enough money for that. I think they're 500. No, I guess they're not. They're only 200. I'm tempted, but I think we're going to wait just a tiny bit on that just because our finances are still so low. Oh, what we do want to do, though, is get start so that we can start having this from the beginning of the week. Let's put just a couple more wind turbines in. We won't do all of them. But we're going to try to add a few of these when we can, because that, I think, will help us earn a little extra income, too. All right, we turned a profit again. We got attracted 61 people. Nobody couldn't fit on the buses, so I think we're still okay on that account. 5 thought it was too expensive, but 56 people did enter the zoo. Doing a good job. If you can swell your bank balance to 2,000, you'll be able to call on your friends to give you additional funding. Okay, we need to focus on sitting and saving up then. Making sure that we're earning some extra income here. Alright, so we have 2 new babies that were just born. Or, no, we have 1 baby that was born and one pair that's still pregnant. So we'll see. Did they already have... Oh, no, that's... Okay. Okay, so these guys are pregnant again, but we also have a new capybara was born, and we got a black capybara, it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this pair because I don't think we really need to keep breeding them now that we have a pair here, because we've already discovered all of these, and I think it'll be more beneficial to breed the black capybaras together because we can actually have a new variant unlocked by that. So I think we want to make sure we do that in a little bit here. And I would like to get another nursery at some point so that we can start working on some of our goose pairs too. But for now, I'm not overly concerned with that. Oh, and it looks like Bruiser's pregnant too. All right, 23 days in business, 298 profit. 4 people thought it was too expensive, and 58 people entered the zoo. Oh, we got a tradable variant. Interesting. Who can we trade that with? We look at, I think it's down here. Oh, we can trade for some snakes. Okay. We'll probably want to expand the zoo before we do that. And no new variants in the zoo today, so that's fine. Good to know, though. Oh, these guys have had their baby and... Ooh, okay. So this was actually the new variant. So I'm actually going to stop breeding this pair together because we now unlocked that one. And we should be able to start maybe swapping some of our breeding pairs in now. Maybe we'll put some of the goose pairs in there then afterwards because I think... Yeah, okay, we do have some new pairs here that might be possible as well. We'll have to see, depending on whether the baby is male or female. All right. 442 profit, up to 700 cash. We need to be 2,000 to get the additional grant, and we got 73 people. Nobody couldn't fit on the buses, but 13 people thought it was too expensive, so we're seeing more people show up, but not everyone wants to actually enter the zoo. You know, I think I'm actually going to open up keeper applications again, because it might not be bad to have one keeper assigned to every exhibit, and because you can assign as many keepers as you like, we don't have to worry about firing anyone, so there's really no harm in it, from the way I see it. You know, on second thought, I think I am going to rescue this goose because that is the variant that will be tradable. So it'd probably not be a bad idea to have, because I think we have a male and a female already, and so we can just have then an extra goose to swap out eventually and get a snake when we want to do that. And I think that'll not be a bad idea. All right. We spent a little bit of money on buying food again today, but all in all, not too bad, and still everybody's able to fit on the bus. Pizza is radical. I gotta get me some gnarly pizza. Dudes, can you get a pizza store so that I can hang out with your turtles and eat pizza with them? We can sure look for it. I don't know if we have that unlocked yet, but that would not be necessarily a bad thing if we do, and it would make sense. Oh, stop. Cease this. Cease and desist. I do not wish to buy a bus that way. All right, we got another, we have another goose here. So we will, we'll just let the geese hang out here for the time being because we don't really have a place to put the snakes, but eventually we will. Oh, low water. This one? Oh, I guess maybe we need another water barrel, water trough, I guess. Let's go ahead, we'll put one over here too, and that should cover it. So I think that's probably good. That, I think, was the only major alert that we had. Yeah, I guess when we have more animals, we might need more water. That would make sense. Ooh, eventually we can get subways. That's pretty cool. What I'm looking for, though, is these plant packs, because we get one more. I've just unlocked 2 of them. We get one more, we get a bonus, but I don't see any that we have unlockable at the moment. You get a chocolate vendor. Increase vending machine speed by 20%. Let's do that. And we have 11 points left. Got more floor paths. Visitors will walk faster would not be bad. I guess, yeah, that sure is a thing we'd have to worry about. Soybeans. I do think that we might need those for something at some point. But let's also increase the storeroom capacity, because that, I think, will be a handy thing to have, just so we don't run out of food. We could also get a savannah enclosure and popcorn stall soon. But for now, uh-oh. That seems like that's the evil morality route, so I don't know what that is. Oh, we've also got over here the recycling center. Now, we don't have enough to do this, but we should probably start moving towards that, because 30 morality points, I think that'll be good, and we still can't unlock the release hub until we have 40. So that's something that we probably want to start moving towards. Oh, there is a new variant of goose again. Let's go ahead and we'll purchase that. We'll go over here. How old is lightning getting? Not super old, which is good. Alright, let's see. Okay, both of these are paused. Let's go ahead and swap out both breeding pairs. Who do we get here then? I think that would be, yeah, that's Heidi. Okay, let's make sure that we're not having them breeding in here. Let's go ahead, we'll return these guys to the enclosure. We'll also return these guys to the enclosure, and we'll set up some new breeding pairs. Let me just make sure that none of these guys are gonna be, was it, oh, we have 6, or no, we have got 25 animals. After we have 60, we'll get more. We got some more money here, too. Let's just make sure that we're careful about which animals are going to be breeding. All right, for our first breeding pair, I think we're going to go ahead and do the capybaras. We'll go ahead, we'll put 2 of them here. We could have a new variant, and we want to make sure that we turn them off of paused. And then for the geese, we want to pick some geese as well, I think, because if we do this, we can have a new variant. So let's go ahead, we'll breed these guys as well. And then I think we want to make sure that we stop the geese in the pen from breeding, because these guys, ooh, we have some weirdness occurring here. Oh, we didn't turn Jersey off. Okay. All right, because if we look at this, I think that's the only one that we, yeah, that should be, I think that is the only one that we don't have handled well, or that's the only one that we don't have all of the variants for. So I think, yeah, that should be fine. All right, we just got to make sure that now we shouldn't, they'll have another baby, but we just got to make sure we get on that and make sure that the baby gets breeding turned off as well. Oh, we might get to that 2,000 pretty soon here. We're very, very close, and the zoo doesn't close for a little while. Got some unspent research points. There we go. We got to the 2,000, so the task is complete. So I'm actually going to do some stuff with that. Let's go ahead and we'll finish this. Now we are... Okay, we still got quite a lot of money. So what I'm actually going to do here is we have an insane number of applicants building up for some of these. We have 50 applicants for each of these. So I'm going to look at which of these I want to replace, and we'll try and swap out a staff member because it's only 80, so I think that'll be a little cheaper. But we're going to look at that, and I'll do that really quickly. All right, we're going to go ahead and hire Rory here because stats are pretty good. I just went through all 50 applicants, and this is for the hot dog stand, I believe. We'll go ahead, we'll close this, and if we look at it's for the hot dog shop. If we look at our staff now, we still have 50 applicants for the gift shop, and I think I'm actually going to go through those now because it was only about $1,000 to deal with the firing and rehiring, so I think we'll go ahead and worry about that in I think we'll go ahead and do that because it wasn't too bad this last time. All right, we've also narrowed this one down to Andreas, who I think is also going to be fairly good here. Let's go ahead, we'll hire and close the positions. We're starting to clean up some of those chaotic postings that are just running constantly, and that I think will be a good thing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and finish this out. Hopefully we'll have enough money here. I think we should. I hope. But yeah, that'll help us out in the long run, I think, to have some better staff working here. All right, let's see how this goes. If we can get 3,000 visitors, I think that's total. And, oh no, you didn't think the rabbit worked out. It would start digging holes or get distracted by food. I guess we can try to have a guide capybara. We can try that. But we'll see. Oh, and it's Sunday. That's right. Today is the last day, so we have a little bit more time. I forgot about that, actually. Let's go ahead and actually see if we can give one of our capybaras. So we have two here. We have a male and a female of the black capybara. So let's try going ahead and giving the other black capybara for that task. Let's go ahead and give an animal. We will give Jordan the capybara here. And we will donate you. There we go. Got 600 for that. Now, what were the other tasks we wanted to do? We can't do that one yet. Can't do most of these. We eventually want to own 4 minibus on Route Horizon. Okay. And then build a pizza shop. I don't know if we have that unlocked yet. Let's just see if we do. Oops, I don't want to buy land. That would be amenities, I think. No, that would be... Which one is it? Oh, it's shop. Okay. No, we don't have that unlocked yet, so we won't worry about that for the time being. Uh-oh. Better, stronger, faster mechanical taxidermy. By performing taxidermy on dead animals that I've come into possession of, I can turn them into animatronic robots. The public will look at these robotimals and assume they are the real deal. The best part, they don't need feeding and they will last forever. I can start by giving you a robo-lion. Receive a robo-lion, but it's a scam-imal, so we're going to reject that. So we don't want to drop our morality points right now. Oh, and we've got... Did I? Okay, I am making sure that we're not going to have any unexpected repopulation occurring here. All right, so we've got another goose variant. Now, we got to check on these geese because, yeah, there we go. Who is the new baby? The new baby is here. All right. We want to make sure everybody else in the pen... Oh. Oh, I guess you can't... I guess Scruffy can't have babies anymore. Oh, boy. I just want to make sure because we were having some problems with accidental overpopulation and that. Oh, and we got to check on this because we had a baby born over here, apparently, and I had forgotten about that. So we want, not Ryder, we want Butchie. Okay, that's, I think, Doc. I guess it could be Izzy, too. But we'll go ahead, we'll make sure that only Doc and Butchie are the ones that are allowed to breed right now because we are slowly trying to populate our pigs as well. How is Space doing? Hygiene's a little low. Feeding, I guess they haven't been fed yet. But Space, I think, will be okay. Let's go ahead and we'll quick order food as well. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because we have enough. That's right. I forgot we had expanded our how many days we can do at once, but we still have a fair bit of money, so I think we'll be all right with that. Oh, there is a new variant of goose here as well. So we'll go ahead and have that goose sent here just so that we can keep working on the variant. We're going to unlock it just by virtue of the shelter, I guess. Apparently. Apparently that's a thing. But yeah, so far so good. Our money is actually increasing quite a lot. I might contemplate buying a new bus, but probably not before we wrap up here. We probably want to make sure that we are prioritizing having enough money to pay our bills, and then if we still have a fair bit left over, maybe the next week we'll buy another bus, because I do suspect we're going to start to run into some issues there before too terribly much longer. All right, here we go. End of week summary. So we generated quite a bit of electricity. We generated a little bit more. We probably want to add in even more wind turbines as well. Yeah, we had plenty left over. We have 800 left over. We spent some money on trash. Eventually, we can start recycling that here. And all in all, things are doing pretty well, it seems like. So that was a lot better than I was afraid it was going to be. We'll probably buy some more wind turbines starting the next day. And we also will try and what was it I was saying we wanted to do? Buy another bus, I think it was. We'll try and do that at some point too. But we are going to go ahead and wrap this up here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.